When you throw away today's paper cup or Amazon packaging or wax-lined coffee cup, where will it go? Well, if you live in this fair city, it'll all end up at the Edmonton Waste Management Centre, the subject of a documentary film I'm making for an MA in social justice. The centre was dreamed up in the 90s in response to a need for a more comprehensive solution to the mounting problem of waste. The dumps were full, on top of which now sit parks like Louise McKinney and Rundle and the Mootart Conservatory. People were getting woke to pollution, to climate change. We needed something better, something different. So this massive, integrated, multi-facility marvel of engineering was opened in 1999 on the northeastern cusp of the city of Champions, and it quickly became a world leader in waste management. Some of its crown jewels include the continent's largest composter, a cutting-edge R&D facility, an e-waste recycling plant, and a waste-to-ethanol plant where they literally turn garbage into fuel for the garbage trucks. So the question of where our garbage comes, it's all sorted at the hub of operations, the integrated processing and transfer facility, which is run by a woman named Kathy Cottee. Kathy and her committed, compassionate team, led by an explicit ethics of care, hire people with barriers to employment, barriers that include criminal records, addictions, disabilities, refugee status. In other words, the critically important work of sorting our garbage, of reducing our ecological footprint, is done by some of the most stigmatized, marginalized members of our local community. Kathy and her team have helped people find housing, transportation, healthcare, attended parole hearings and court dates and prison visiting hours, and so many other things that go far beyond the normal parameters of employer-employee relations. When I asked her about this in an interview, Kathy told me, "I wanted to make it okay to love the people you work with." Now, of course, it's not all rosy. It's sorting garbage after all. The smell gets in your clothes, but there is something undeniably inspiring about seeing hulking, tattooed ex-cons hugging each other or willing to wax poetic about the importance of proper recycling. On a tour group a few years ago, one of the sorters came up to the tour group and said, "I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just have to tell you why I will never quit this job." He said, "When I came for an interview, it was the first time in a long time that somebody looked at me and didn't see a criminal, but saw a man." The more we look at what we don't usually look at, the more likely we are to see not just perspectives we hadn't known before, but a bigger piece of the truth of the way things are, the way things could be, toward a kinder, greener, more equitable, responsible, and yes, more loving future. Thank you.